Alright, I'm back here for the fifth part of Prometheus Eternal Hero. Today I'm gonna go through the fifth dungeon and maybe the sixth as well. Either way, only gonna do one dungeon per episode as I have been doing. I'll turn this down because it's a little too loud for me on my end. Let's see. So, last time we finished the fourth dungeon and found a heart piece. So today we're going to finish the fifth dungeon and maybe find a heart piece or two as well. Or say heart pieces, but I mean olives. And I am in the right section of the overworld, so just going to go about. The second half of the game is from like dungeons 5 through 9 is when I really start actually liking the dungeons. So that's pretty cool. Gonna see some of that. And let's keep going. The fifth dungeon is over here. It's also in the forest. It's on the west side of the forest. See what we can do. Alright, so here's the entrance to the fifth dungeon. It's good to actually have the fire rod out for this dungeon. It can do quite a bit here. Let's go ahead and go inside. Level 5, the hare. Menocious. Prometheus, my brother, I heard you had returned. It is so good to see you again. Menocious. It has been so long. I never expected to run into you here. Well, when I heard of your return, I knew you would have come here eventually. Oh, and why is that? Do you remember what my ability is, brother? Hijack, you have the ability to tap into and disrupt communications. In a 5-mile radius. You were paying attention. Well, with my power, I have learned many things. First of all, I know you are looking for artifacts. When I heard of that, I started searching for them in my own way. Unfortunately, I don't have any to give. But what I do have is vital information on this bank. My communications have told me that an artifact resides in this bank. It is guarded by the manager here, Hermes. The messenger of the gods I defeated at the summit? That is the one. He is the assembly line of sorts for the Black Forge. Yes, I know of them as well. So do you know who their leader is? Sadly, I do not. They keep their mouths pretty tight-lipped in that regard. They refer to him as Mr. Griffin. What I do know, however, is that there are 3 bases nearby. First, of course, is the Mall to the east, where Dionysius of Human Relations resides. Then there is the bank where Hermes runs the assembly line, as I mentioned. And last off to the east is a supplier they call the Wind-Up Man. Wish I knew more about them. But what I have discovered by camping out nearby is everything you need to know here. Brilliant, brother. So what can you tell me? First of all, the vault to Hermes is locked up tight. You have to go through other vaults to find your way in. Second, the keycard to Hermes is locked in a vault that can only be accessed after hitting a yellow switch. When you see it, hit it. Third, to get through the bank, you'll have to find a hammer hidden here, and use it alongside your bow. Lastly, this building is on high alert. If you are spotted by certain guards, they will send you back. Stay out of their sight. If you are spotted by anyone else, they would be sure to alert others, and you would be surrounded in a heartbeat. That could be problematic. Not at all. I said would be, didn't I? Whatever that was supposed to mean. I can take care of them. So this is my plan. Tell me what you think. I shall stay hidden nearby and jam their communications. As long as they are unable to communicate, you will only have to be connected with the ones who are right in front of you. Which brings me into your part. For this to work, I will need you to infiltrate the bank, traverse its corridors, and escape with the artifact. This is a crucial mission. If we succeed, we will take down the heart of the Black Forge. If we fail, we will be locked away, never to be seen again. Are you okay with the risk? This is what I do. You've always been the brains of the family. I'm just the hero. That's just what I want to hear. You got this, brother. Let's begin. So, obviously messed up on his lines. I don't even really know what that was supposed to say. But you get the point that he is jamming their communications so you can get through the bank. If you gain the ability to swim, I can buy your raft. If you can jump, also I'll buy your ladder. So he can buy back your raft and your ladder later in the quest if you want him to. A lot of people don't because reasons. But you can knock that down and you can go up here. This, like I said, is the level 3 again, but you need a hammer to go back through this shortcut. So for now we're just gonna go into the dungeon. I basically used the idea from the blue-red switches in Zelda games for this. And it's not quite the same because, you know, this is pretty much, most of this is made without scripting, so there's not going to be the same depth to it as there would be in a game that used scripts. So these are the guards that he was talking about. If you step in that yellow line of sight, they will get you and send you back to the beginning. Pretty easy to avoid. It'd be kind of cool to like redo this maybe in the future and make it to where the guards actually move around, but I think it works for this. These are supposed to be gold bars in the ground because it's a bank. They're not really that great looking, but you know, they are what they are. So we're gonna just keep going through this dungeon and get in what we can. I'm on my maximum limit on rupees, 600, so we're just gonna keep going. You'll notice that this is a vault. One of the ones he mentions close up as a red thing beside it, which means we're gonna find the red switch for that. And same principle with this. This one has a blue, so you have to find a blue switch for this one. You have two possible directions you can go at. If you go this way, go right here, and a little bit further. B-men die in one hit to the fire. That's why the fire's nice here. But you see, this is one of the. This is one of the switches. If you hit this right now, it'll open the blue vault, but it'll also bring up some blue blocking things. Like, I'll show you in a second when I get back. Probably noticed them already, but there's some blue ones of these up and to the right. So it will open this vault, but it'll knock down the ones that I'm heading towards right now. You can eventually later get rid of these guards, but for now they're just like this. These are the blue blocks I was speaking of. So hitting that blue switch will knock these up so that you can't do both of the switches at the same time. I'm gonna actually do the red switch because I always do the blue switch first. I think most people probably did too. So we hit the red switch, that thing turns green. We can go back this way. This is honey on the ground and it makes you walk a bit slower. It's a bit of a challenge. Not much of a challenge really, but yeah. So like I said, hitting that red switch made these go up so you can't pass by anymore. So the way we have to go will be this way. As you can see, this vault is open now, and it turned green, which signifies that it's open. But yeah, You can go through either vault from the start. Most of my, well, a few of my dungeon ideas came from playing Persona 5. These are stronger beemen. I knocked that out, and this is a safe. You need combinations to open them. In this dungeon, combinations are keys. And there's no actual locked doors. They're all just safes. Yeah. I thought that was kind of interesting. And I got knocked back to the beginning because I didn't see him. It's alright. It's not too far. Just go this way. And let's go down. I made the health drops go down a bit, so they used to drop a lot more when I first put this out. But, you know, it was a bit too easy because of how much they dropped. Anyways, we came from this way. We came down here, so let's get back to where we were. Okay, now I can go down this way. This is the boss door, basically, but you can't get in there yet. Kind of think of it, I probably should have put a yellow thing where he is. A yellow keypad thing. This is the yellow switch you need to hit to get to the boss key. As you can see, you need a hammer to get to it, so we can't do anything about it yet. So we're gonna have to go this way. Ah, this is a nice little room. I think this is a room with one of the combinations in it. Yeah, a combination. You found a combination. Have you seen anything lying around that might require this? Alright, so this is the lower floor. It's like a little prison below the bank. This is a Minotaur. He hits pretty hard, but if you just do this, all he really does is rush at you. So it's pretty easy. So you can open this safe. You get an amulet, but since my wallet's full, I'm not gonna get it. So we're just gonna come this way. These centaurs are a little bit stronger than the ones from earlier. So you see the little thing across the lasers. Hit it with the arrow, like we have been doing with everything else that looks like that. This game is pretty consistent with what it expects you to do. I don't really like inconsistency with this kind of stuff. I don't really know what music this is. Oh yeah, we can hit this now too. But as you can see, we can't really go up those stairs at the moment because we need the hammer to do that. It's not really required, it's just sort of a shortcut. It's more useful if you go through the blue vault first. Since we didn't, it's almost not useful, really, but it's alright. Alright, get that. We can hit these and go inside the cells here. These guys never actually escape, but you can talk to them. Like I mentioned a few times already, though, I'll let you discover that for yourself if you want to play. This is I guess this playthrough is more for like showing you how to get through these dungeons and everything, and just giving you the basic story of it all. Okay, so just keep hitting things and knocking them down. Was there something here? I think there was. by knocking this down. Let's see. Go up here. Yeah, it can't. Well, this isn't really useful either, I guess, but you can bomb this wall. This is more for if you get caught, because if you get caught, you get stuck in the cells. So if you were to get caught in here, you bomb this wall and you have your way out. So not everything in here was made to be with so much use necessarily, as it is for it to feel like a dungeon that it's based off of. Well, of the theme it's based off of. See, we got another safe over here. Oh, you just have to find the combinations, which can be troublesome, but, you know, you can find them. Let's see here. So, we knock this down, and now if we go up here, we're back in the room with the blue switch. So now we can hit this one, and the other vault will be open, but we have to make our way around because of the way we chose to go first. Yeah, I see. When you get the hammer, you can hit him from behind and pass through. But we don't have the hammer. So there's a lot more shortcuts if you go through the blue door first. This is going to be the vault that the yellow switch opens. That actually is kind of helpful, him putting me back down here. So let's go back up here. Just gotta... This is basically backtracking, because of the direction that we chose to go. Well, that I chose to go, and that you watched me choose to go in. So it's better to just go with the blue vault first, whenever you're playing. It'll go a lot smoother. But, you know, it's backtracking based on a choice that you made, essentially. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't really remember where all the combinations are, to be honest. But there are 6 of them. Actually, I know where one of them is right now. So, well, I believe I do. The screen to the right should have one. Yeah. Found a combination. Have you seen anything that requires it? So this was the direction that the game wants you to go in first. Knock those guys out. Come up here. I'm just gonna keep going. Come over this way. And I get hit. Excellent. There's more of these guys here. I'm just gonna run right back to where I was and not get hit by the wind bees. Just go up here. Go this way. Alright, now I can just focus on these guys. Got him knocked out, and you can see another little arrow trigger thing up here. Knock it down, and with that knockdown, you can go back out this direction. It's a kind of a shortcut around. Let's just go up here now. I'm gonna go this way and take care of this guy. Alright. A lot of health drops here too, so it's like... It makes it kind of difficult to really run out of health. It still probably is a bit too easy, to be honest, but I personally would prefer a little bit too easy over too hard. Oh, that's pretty cool. This little gargoyle is showing you a little secret. You can go up this way, and you can come out here. You can't really do much in there at the moment because those spikes, but it is a thing. Now, this is a nice little shop for upgrading items. But a fire cane is immensely more powerful than that wooden staff. Got this. Bought a magic boomerang. You can block more things and burn that wooden one. Shop. And now we got silver arrows. They are much stronger than the arrows you had before. I think there was a secret over here. I don't know where it's at, but... Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. So you can go through here. And that's kind of a way out in a way. You can just go back up here. I'm not going to be too concerned about finding all the combinations, but I'd like to at least find 2 more. So this save from earlier has the map. See, it's in the shape of a bunny. So you can see how much of it's been explored. And we can just keep moving around. Health is actually getting kind of low, but it'll be alright. I have a potion if I really need it. Is there something up here too? I thought there was a walk-through wall in like one of these areas. Okay. If there is, it's not here. And let's just keep going. You know, there's gonna be something here. I'm gonna wait to say the thing I was thinking about saying just now. Yeah, I kind of like it being a tiny bit more difficult now. Anyways, now I'm going to say things. Found a longbow. This bow makes your arrows shoot faster. I'm actually thinking now, what would be kind of cool is using the longbow with some time triggers to make some type of arrow puzzle-y things where you have to hit things in a certain amount of time. It'd be kind of interesting. Now, is there something here, maybe? I, like, swear that I put some kind of secret somewhere around here. Maybe, may just be that one that I already went through. Whatever. It's not really important. It's just a secret. Alright, knock that guy out. And now I'm pretty sure there's something here if you kill all these enemies. Maybe it's not this room. Is there something here? I thought there was something here. Maybe not. Nah, just a average room. Is there anything over here? There are some things and stuff. Go down this way, you're coming back to this room. Yeah. I notice now that this D map says bank and the other one says bank cells. It probably should both say bank cells, not that it's a big deal. Go this way. There is a thing. Another combination. Getting really close to death. There we go. I died. It's unusual. Not so bad though. And like I said, you're gonna start off in these cells when you die. But there's always a way out. Found a combination. I wanted to go in this cell anyways. Alright, so let's get back to what we were doing. This way, go down here. And we're up here. Just keep doing, kill these guys and you get the hammer. All you really have to do, I believe, is kill the centaur. But anyways, I should probably put some kind of sound-like notification that can happen. So, anyways, here's a thing to hit this down, come up here, and you're back in the mall. And I actually kind of want to go here at the moment. Actually, I don't think I have enough gold for that because I bought other things. But if you have enough gold, I think you can technically buy the next toga right now. I'm just gonna keep going, though. Now it's time to start using the hammer everywhere. And we get this combination. And go out this way, and now we can knock down this guy. Oh, that's no good. Thought I fixed that. I guess not. It's not a big deal, but... anyways, just gonna keep going back and forth and every which way and stuff. I need to come back from behind to hit him. Not that it totally matters at the moment, but... let's go ahead and go down here. I'm gonna take care of this thing over here. Hit the switch, and now we can go into that vault that was on the other side. And I got hit. Oh well. It's not so bad, really. Now I can go back down and do another thing I wanted to do. Wow. It's taken me, what, like a half hour already to try to do this. Hammer works pretty well here. I wanted the hammer to work well here since this is where you get it. Just keep hitting things and moving forward. Anyways, now I want to go this way. Kind of at that part where I'm opening shortcuts and stuff. Go this way. I believe there's a combination in here. Yeah. So I have 3 right now. There's one more in this dungeon somewhere, but I don't really remember where it is. Anyways, now we're gonna deal with this guy. This is Judge Minos. He is a optional secret mini-boss of sorts. And for beating him, you get a Quake Hammer. So you can do that. And we have a shortcut these two directions now. Knock this down. Come back up here. Step on this. And not only do you get rid of the thing, but that guy's down now. I think this... yeah. So you have this shortcut back around. And you can come back around this way and hit this guy in the back. So it takes a while if you take this route, but eventually you can just start opening everything up. And this is the compass, shows you what the artifact is. And now it returns me to the beginning. Okay. Anyways, the important thing now is that we are able to go towards another dungeon, or the yellow vault, because we hit the switch that we needed to. So we're going to do that. So we can move on with the dungeon, and I got hit again. Oh, it's okay, because that's a room. I want to use this potion. Get some health back up. Let's keep going. Get him knocked down. I just realized I could have just done that shortcut to get back here. Oh well. Going, go this way, back down here. Need to get back to that yellow vault. There's a lot of different ways to get to this vault now. So I'm just gonna go this way because that's the way I'm already going. We need to get back here. Oh, yeah. This one's kind of hidden, but there's an olive right here. I should probably make it poke out a little bit more. Yeah. The bees are made just weak enough that the hammer and the fire one hit kills them. But nothing else does, so. Got the manager's key card. Yeah, this room's a little tricky because they like to corner you in here. It's best to just hit them with the fire. I'm actually pretty much almost done with this place now. Just keep going. Go this way, and that way, and which way, and all the ways. And we're gonna get the hammer out again. Go here. Gotta get back to the boss room. Come over here. Almost done. Knock out everything I can. This is gonna be when I start liking the bosses too, because this boss is a little more unique than a lot of the earlier ones. Pretty much all the earlier ones to this point. Got a diamond for opening that. Don't have a potion. It'd be nice to have one, but I'll see what I can do. Maybe I didn't overdo the potions because I'm bad at this. out. Anyways, let's go down here. It's Hermes. Hermes. So you finally made it. It's been some time, Prometheus. The last time I saw you, you were defeating me and going through with that ill-guided mission of stealing the flame. Now we meet again, this time with you assisting some other god. Why don't you ever try doing something for yourself? You want to talk, releasing some flame so everyone in the world can be happy. Do you know how annoying your preachy ways are? I can barely stand to even look at you. I don't care about any of that. Hand over your artifact and tell me who the leader of the Black Forge is. You honestly think I'd tell you that? No, I'll defeat you here and tie you back up. Do you forget that you lost to me the first time? That was then. I am stronger now, Prometheus. You've been rotting for over 500 years. I won't underestimate you, though. Enough talk. Let's see how much rust you have. So, only one of these is a real Prometheus, or a real Hermes. And I guess I don't have enough magic at the moment to use this item. There's a couple different ways to figure out who the real Hermes is, though. The real Hermes has different color. Yeah, he has different color shoes for one. Second thing is that if I had enough magic, you would be able to drop down the attract spell, and then all of the non-real Hermes would run straight towards it. But yeah, you just whack at him and he will go down. Olive branch, overall health capacity will increase. So that does it for the Beehive Bank. And that does it for this episode also, because I am probably like 40 minutes into it right now. Yeah, something like that. So I'm about to just go ahead and start for the 6th dungeon. Alright, that's it for now.